remember, in a previous chapter, there are in a typical boat two types of current, DC current and AC current. The DC current is produced by chemical reaction in between the electrolyte and the terminals, the metals in the battery. And the AC current is produced basically for the rotation of electromagnets in front of a set of coils. Is a group of cells connected in series in order to create a flow of electrons. This is a simple definition of battery. And what is the meaning of a cell? A cell is basically one container with an electrolyte inside and two metals suspended in the liquid, in the electrolyte. What is the composition of the electrolyte? The electrolyte is composed by water and acid. What type of acid is used in a typical electrolyte? Any type of acid. You can create electrolyte with water plus sulfuric acid, that's the most common in lead acid batteries. Or you can create electrolyte with water plus nitric acid, or water plus citric acid, the acid in the orange, in the lime, this is citric acid. Okay, you can create a battery, a simple battery with a line like this. You cut the line and you insert two metals. For example, I am going to insert one coin of copper here, and I am going to insert another coin of silver here. If I check the voltage DC right now, you have 1.5 volts. The anode is always the positive terminal in a battery. The anode becomes in a positive terminal because the electrons are migrating through the electrolyte. Each time that an electron goes out, the anode is more positive because one negative charge, one electron, is going out. At the end of the day, you have this situation. You have the zinc, for example, in your boat, the pieces of zinc that you put outside of the boat to protect other metals, those are sacrificial anodes. You remember I explained later why the oxygen in the water preferred the zinc. You remember that chapter? Okay, because the oxygen in the last orbit only have 6 electrons, and zinc in the last orbit have 2 electrons. The start motor of the engine in your boat. Where is located the start motor of the engine in your boat? Oh, it's located on the block of the engine. And where is located the engine? Okay, in the bilge, in the engine room, in the bottom of the boat. Ah, okay. And where is coming the power to the start motor? Ah, the power is from the cranking batteries. Pretty close to the start motors are located the cranking batteries. And the positive cable enter into the positive terminal of the solenoid of the start motor. For that reason, all the negatives of the batteries shall be connected together. Other important thing, if one group of batteries have a problem, in the moment that you check the batteries, I am going to explain right now the procedure to check the batteries. If you found that one battery in the group is damaged, what is the recommendation? The ABYC recommendation. The recommendation is replace completely all the batteries in that group. Because if one battery is damaged, it's because the other batteries in a couple of days will be damaged. You need to replace the batteries completely, the group. If you replace only one battery, in a couple of weeks you damage all the batteries again. The batteries shall be replaced all at the same time for other batteries with the same characteristics. Okay? Important. Can I have one group of batteries with some characteristics and the other group of batteries with different characteristics? Yes. The most important is this. Okay, the cranking batteries are gel batteries, and the house batteries are lead acid, and the electronic batteries are AGM, no problem. The most important is all of those groups are configured in the same capacity, in voltage and in voltage basically. In other words, if the boat is 24 volts, is configured in 24, all the groups of batteries should be 24 volts in order to avoid confusions. All of them should be with the same capacity in volts. Ready?